I think rapier is a search, and it's a search for a perfection that you might not necessarily find in other weapons. The reason why I went in for the rapier is childhood dreaming, and I think that's how a lot of people get into sword fighting. It's seeing those films and reading those books that, and hearing the stories that makes the blood rush. It actually has fire to it. And get older, you do martial arts, you do Eastern martial arts, you do sports fencing, but it doesn't quite fill the void. And with the explosion of Western martial arts came this opportunity, came this dream to actually become a musketeer, to become an triste. But more than that, as you pick up a rapier and it completes you, you find that you're actually dealing with something that's very demanding but very beautiful. And it was once said to me that she's a beautiful woman to be in love with, but she's cold and she's hard, and you must fight to win the love. And I think that's very true. So for me, the rapier is a long search for perfection, to be able to fight as well, but also to fulfill those dreams of a child. Yes, I hope so. You see, what it is to say that yes, the rapier is a very difficult weapon to learn thoroughly, to learn 100%, but it has an immediate gain. You can learn the basics and get some pleasure out of it, but it is that search for perfection that is very difficult to attain. I'll never achieve it, but it is the journey that counts. For someone who wants to come along, it's a chance to really pick up a weapon that is designed very much for the individual, to face another individual, and to achieve that sort of terrifying connection one can only have in a deadly encounter. And as the small sword did later, it means that it's very, very personal. Also, the variety of the weapon, the use of the weapon and the look of the weapon means it becomes very individualistic. So someone coming along will pick something up and they will say, okay, this is actually mine, this isn't a tool I'm picking up, this becomes obvious for me. So what we'll be doing is a way to sort of introduce you to your new partner and start you dancing really with it and getting to learn it, and then to fight with someone else and to fulfill that encounter. I can't remember who said the quote, but someone said, never give a sword to a man who can't dance. Well, we're going to do some dancing lessons. Oh, please, absolutely. And in fact, at a recent event, I had the great pleasure of being able to award a Spanish lady a special cloak that was made for beautiful technique, and that's it. I think it really does express beautiful technique. And the great thing about it is it doesn't matter about size or shape or age or anything. You can achieve a real joy with it, however well you think you'll dance or not. It will actually encourage you, I think. More importantly, perhaps, is it will teach you a lot about your body. It will teach you a lot about movement. I think, referred to swashbuckling, there's a lot of just single hand actions in these moves, big cuts and stuff like this. Whereas to be a proper rapierist, you use your whole body, you work from the hips outwards, and this is something we're going to touch on. We'll do some single rapier and with a dagger as well. But as I say, it's a complete introduction. In many ways, I think if you know nothing about the rapier, it would be great to come along, because it's the way to really deal with the foreign, the esoteric, if and have a really good introduction to it, then you say, okay, that was nice, I'll never pick one up again, then great. I've known more people who've got an itch from doing it though, who've really started to